I gulped as I looked at the big pile of rags on the coffee table and knew exactly what Mother had in mind. I cast my mind back to when he first became Sonia and Mother made him get ready for bed early too. At least I don't have to wear a nightie, I thought as Mother began separating my hair and started wrapping it, strand by strand in the rags. The whole process took a good hour, and to add insult to injury, Mother stretched a pink hairnet over my head and said, "There you are," as she patted my shoulders. I got up from the floor and sat in my usual armchair. Curling my legs beneath myself, I felt very sheepish as Vincent cast me a reassuring smile. I smiled back and glanced upwards. "I don't want to think about how I must look." I gulped. "It'll look nice tomorrow," Vincent said, "when it's all curly." "You think?" I asked. Vincent had had his hair put in rags on many occasions when he was a girl, but for me it's a first. I'd had bunches and ponytails, loose angel curls, ribbons, clips and slides, but never rags. I haven't been petticoated since the day I left high school, so all this is a bit of a shock to the system, and a blast from the past. Adrenaline swelled in my stomach as I anticipated attending Vincent's graduation, so much so I could barely concentrate on my favorite TV show. I felt like a 7-year-old on Christmas Eve as I lay in bed that night. I tossed and turned as a rampant horde of butterflies fluttered frantically around my stomach. With every movement my hairless skin slid effortlessly in my cotton pajamas, but my head, clad in a myriad of rags and covered with a hairnet, didn't feel quite so pleasant. I didn't think I'd ever get to sleep, but I must have done. I was woken when Mother entered my bedroom. "Come on, sleepyhead, we've got a big day today," she said as she cast my curtains open. "Did you sleep okay?" she asked, staring directly at my hairnet. "Yeah, I think so," I replied as I rubbed the sleep from my eyes. "I can't wait to see how your hair looks." Mother grinned. "You've never had a proper hairdo before, have you?" she said. I guess I knew what she meant, although my mother has done my hair on many occasions when petticoating was a regular occurrence. I placed my hands on my head and asked if I should remove the hairnet. "Not just yet," Mother replied, before telling me that Vincent was making us all breakfast. In the kitchen dining room, Vincent was indeed making breakfast. The table was laid and bacon sizzled in the pan. It was an enjoyable yet nervous breakfast as Mother explained the day's itinerary. "After breakfast, Andrew, you need to have a good body wash and a good close shave, then I'll do your makeup and nails," she explained. "Once you're dressed, we'll take those rags out and do your hair," she smiled. Vincent cast me a reassuring grin. "Are you okay doing your own makeup, Vincent?" Mother asked him, "Or would you like some help?" Vincent nodded and said I'll be okay, after emptying his mouth. Throughout his 5th and final year at Malham Hall, he'd learnt all about makeup and hair styling at a weekly after-school club called PG, short for personal grooming. Mother asked him what he was going to do with his hair, which is currently in a shoulder-length fringeless bob style. "I'm just going to tie it back, I think," he replied. "I don't want to go too overboard because I'll be wearing a mortarboard," he added.